Everybody, welcome back to some more blueprints. Plan for today is to basically continue what we were doing last time. There are a couple of things I want to accomplish. The long-term goals, of course, are to draft 20 dead-end rooms now to get the the drafting sweepstakes trophy. Take the test again at some point, and get that trophy, or at least hope to. And then solve the puzzle in the tomb with the angels, and that may or may not have to do with breaking down that little recess in the wall that we saw last time. And also trying to use a hammer on one of the vases in the entrance hall, maybe? I don't know. But it is all kind of dependent on what sort of outside room we get. We also need to open up the box that we bought that is put into the shrine. But either way, continuing, day 63. Day 63. I think we no longer have a blessing from the shrine. No blessing. Let's go to this outside room first. Oh, another thing is, again, crafting the electromagnet and trying to have the mechanarium have 8 different power rooms, or not power rooms, but utility rooms. Here's the schoolhouse. Yeah, let's do that. Does it have anything for us here? No items, it looks like, but there's a dig spot. All right, on we go. Another thing is that I was going back through some of the older videos that I've been uploading to YouTube, and I realized where the D8 code may be used. It might be the last 2 digits of the lock that's down above in the gear room, I should say. The second level, there was that like portcullis that was locked by this almost a bicycle lock looking lock. And there is the last 2 digits could be D8s, and then I just need to guess on the first 2 digits, which would take time, but would be ridiculously overwhelming. I'll go for the library. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, though. Oh, I need to, that's what it was. So I read this part, right, the dead end contest, but I didn't get a magnifying glass, so I wasn't able to read the fine prints. So I guess I will need to grab a magnifying glass to learn more about that. Oh, not ideal. Not ideal at all. But sure. Let's start on the left side, shall we? Classroom it is. Definitely need some more gems soon. Okay. That's not bad. Oh, it's already opened. I guess they changed that so that, I did see that there was an update today, actually. I didn't read any of the changes because a lot of them were spoilered, and I was like, well, don't necessarily want to look at any spoilers. But I guess that's just like a quality of life change that they did, so that you don't need to continuously reopen it, the safe, to get the gem. Chapel. Not bad. Yeah, I think I like that one the best. Don't like any of those, though. Well, I'll take a classroom. Maybe I can redraw until I get a trophy room here. I'll pass. You will not lose steps traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Let's redraw some. These were some pretty good rooms. But I really need the trophy room. Wine cellar's also tempting. Not ideal. Although, hopefully there's an axe in here. Is there? No. Dang. I'll go ahead and use my night shield and get the archives. I am completely out of gems, though. Rough. There's the den. It's kind of pointed the wrong way, unfortunately. But it still might be worth it. No. Really isn't worth it. I need as many exits as possible. Let's go here and try to get the road trophy room from there. I know we are wasting quite a few steps, but I think in the long run it will be worth it. Also, I can see if I can hammer open any of these vases. You can? Would you look at that? Oh! A small data microchip. Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. Interesting. Can you also hammer open the other one? You can. Okay. I wonder if you could always do that, because I swear I've run up to these before and tried to do something with them, but it never worked in the past. It could be that... I don't know. Very interesting. In the vision that Alzaro showed us, these birds were kind of toppled over. But it doesn't look like you can do that. Well, we just need one more microchip, I suppose. There's another classroom. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, I have no gems anyways, so... really isn't worth it. I'll go for the parlor. I hope I can solve this puzzle correctly. Oh boy. The white box is a true statement. The black box is a true statement. That can't be correct. But it could be half correct. The black box is a false statement. The gems are not in the box with two false statements. The blue box has two false statements. The box with two true statements has the gems. Okay, interesting. So if we assume that this is the entirely false box, that means that each of these have one truth and one lie. Well, no. This can't be the entirely false box, because if both of these statements were false, then that would mean that there wouldn't be able to be, there couldn't be a box with only true statements with this box existing. So, the blue box has two false statements. That top row is false, which means this is also false. The box with two true statements has the gems, does not have the gems. So that means this box must be entirely true. The black box has a false statement. Yes, the gems are not in the box with two false statements. Huh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is basically telling us that the box with the two true statements does not have the gems, and the box with two false statements does not have the gems. So it must be in this blue box with one true statement and one false statement. Aha. Classroom. So, this is one of the things that I need to remember. So we're in Reddington Mount Holly. And there was a question on the test. I was like, if somebody drove west to Reddington, to Tanner Fork, and then to Reddington, where would they be? Or like, where did they come from? So, Fen is to the east of Reddington. Oris is to the southwest of Reddington. I don't mind the den here at all. I'll take that. Extra gem for us. Drawing room. Sure. Redraw. Clock tower. I kind of want a classroom here, so I am going to use a die. Ooh, trophy room also works. Oh? Did that always happen? Just got fireballed. Art class. attic. That would be pretty good, but not right here. Classroom. It is pointed the wrong way, but I still do have 2 more areas to go upwards with. I think I just redraw and try to get one facing the other direction. Like that. Oh, I forgot what this one... This one was history, I think, right? Yeah. General Tuscan, Reddington 2, 22 years, nuance, and... Banner of House Learson, I think. Oh no, that black flag is correct. So which is the incorrect one here? So this one was incorrect. These 2 are incorrect. So it's Oris. Which city in Fenarius is named after a historical figure? It is Oris. Wait. 4 out of 6. But this is also incorrect. And this is incorrect. So was it the entire era? Because this was supposed to be General Tuscan. Oris 2. Entire era nuance. Wait, let me look at all these again. 4 to 6 here again. General Tuscan is correct. I'm guessing that Oris is incorrect here. So this is incorrect. 22 years, Araja, black flag. Incorrect. Maybe correct, correct, incorrect, incorrect. So this, and this are incorrect. So it has to be Oris 2, black flag. So Oris is correct. Maybe Araja was the one who didn't help them then. Maybe Nuance did help them. Correct. Boy. Why is this so hard for me to figure out? So there were 2 wrong. 2 wrong here and 2 wrong here. Black flag has to be correct on both of these. Arch areas definitely helped. So this is incorrect here. I'm thinking that this is incorrect, so it's Oris. And then Raja is correct. Because this is incorrect. Correct, correct. Incorrect, correct, correct. That would mean that this would be correct, incorrect, incorrect, correct, correct, correct. Ah, okay. So it was Raja who didn't help during the war, not Nuance. Incorrect, correct, correct, incorrect. Incorrect, correct, okay. Guess so. And it was 22 years that the war lasted. Wait. Yes. Anyways. On we go. That classroom is pointed the wrong way, so I'm going to try to redraw into a correct facing one, like that. This was this math, gotcha. I feel like I still haven't figured out all of the Eurasian vocabulary, I'll be honest. It's facing the wrong way. Go to the laboratory. Ooh. I don't have any keys. Guess I should do this. How many hallways do I have? Just one. Locked. That is unfortunate. Because I don't think eating an apple will actually get us anything. Because I only have the one hallway. I hope they're not all locked. Let's just see what happens when I eat an apple. 0 keys. Experiment successful. Locked? Not locked. I feel like you really need a, well, I can choose a hallway and then eat apples if I need to. Locked. Locked, yep. I am running out of steps, though. Silver key, alright. That gives me a key. Still don't have a magnifying glass. Guess I'll go for the library again, so that I can reorder the book. I guess the second time you draft a library, it gives you a special item. Good to know. Music room, I suppose. Key to Secret Garden, that's very nice. In fact, I think I'll use it right here. No shovel to use, though. So that's where the treasure is. Locked. Oh boy, this is going to be rough. Let's backtrack. Try to make it to the... Where was that? The conference room. And eat all the apples I can along the way. Oh no. Oh good, I can get to the conference room. Very nice. Barely. Okay, that's given me quite a few keys. Quite a few steps. I have drafted one of those rooms, so this is plus 10 steps. I guess plus 8 steps, technically. Did I ever go this way? No, I didn't. And here's the Arajan vocabulary again. I'll take another look at all these. So this can be broken up into ma, nev, and try. My little note paper again. And this is... Let me look at the other guy. Okay. So this is T-R-I, then U-E-N. So I'm pretty sure N-E-U at the beginning of something would be new. And then U-E-N at the end of something equals old. In that case, ma at the beginning of something is... I'm guessing that ma means small. And then am something is large, probably. Ma nev try then vu, or maybe that's ven. Hmm. Well, here's am at the end of something. So this is house. Am is house am of X. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Because am at the end means large. Ma at the beginning means small. So house, large, ovet. So of means probably toward. So vo would be away. Yeah, and nev is new, right? That's why then at the end here is old. So Ash Lor's hello. Lorja is goodbye, probably. Is there anything else that I need to remember? L at the beginning is I will. Le at the end is I won't. Hmm. So why is this try ven? And why is Nev here? So this is small new tree. And this is tree old, basically. Okay. And so this is, I guess, more of a tutorial of what's kind of being said, right? So tree branch then is old. Try ma trunk. So this is tree and this is small, ma at the beginning. So, oh man. Well, I mean, I guess it lightens some things up. Oh, I'd never realized this. Ajlor would be hello. All right. Ulgo. Nevdao is tomorrow, I believe, or new day. But I don't know what Ulgo is. Oh, wait. I never saw this before. Oh my gosh. No wonder. This would have been very helpful. Or maybe I did write them down and just completely forgot. So AJ is first. JA is last. MA is small. AM is large. OV is toward. VO is away. Nev is new start of. Then is old end of. L is I/me. Le is a lack of myself. When paired with a verb can mean I will or will not, or I won't, similar to ul lu. So ul is I will. Lu is I will not. Well, that helps a lot. I should take another look at that later. That letter in the tomb later. So will go is will you go, I suppose. Or I will go, if it's not a question. Very nice. Continuing on. I don't hate the dining room. I have some redraws. I'm going to redraw for a classroom. I'm so close. Classroom. Let's try this again, shall we? I hope I do better this time. I guess we'll find out. Is it the same or different? Sam left his house 6 a.m., so it's the same. Drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. Then turned north at Tenor Fork, drove 2 hours and passed 4 flags of the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What colors were the flags? They were red. And I need to remember that I cannot change my answer. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? The thing is that he drives 5 hours west and then north. So if he's driving west and then north, he would be living in Oris, the city of Oris, because Fen is to the west of Reddington. So they need to drive east. What color is most associated with hallways? That would be orange. Which of the following would be least patriotic room pairing? I think that's a greenhouse in Kurikia. Kororika. I should be pronouncing that correctly. What color is the fruit that gives you +3 steps when you consumed? It is yellow. Solve the following problems. 5 minus 5 times 2 would be 0. 5 times 2 is 10, 12, 24, 5, 3, 15, 16, minus 5 would be 11, 10, 40, divided by 5 would be 8, minus 4 would be 4, 1, negative 3, negative 6, positive 1, 3, negative 1, negative 8, negative 4, 1. Which element in the periodic table is represented by the symbol C? That would be carbon. Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium? That would be neon. Which of the following is not a real element found on the periodic table? I think it was LL. Which element on the periodic table is represented by the symbol Ag? That would be silver. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? Radon. How many elements are on the top row of the periodic table? That would be 2. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? That would be... Oh, I think I put Trinsdale Lake. But that's not correct, because it's the city of Fen. So it's supposed to be, I think... Oh boy. Shoot, I'm gonna leave that blank. Write down 18, because I might need to go back and try to find that map. I'm guessing it's, I don't know. How many cities of Fen Ares are larger than Reddington. There are two. Which of the following realms is not near Fen Ares? That would be Korarika. Which signal denotes the realm of Arch Ares? What realm is directly north of Araja? That would be Fen Ares. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Ares. Which of the two pieces of art would it be best paired to depict the letter B? Hey Bale among Ale. Makes sense. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? Be Jungle. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly Entrance Hall? It'd be Realize. Pretty sure. I never checked that. So the difference between this is it's an I, because this is Orindia and this is Orinda. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Ares? That would be General Teskin. Which era were the railways of Fen Ares destroyed? Pretty sure that was the 6th era from what I can remember. How long did the War of the 5th Era last? 22 years. What was the first capital city of Fen Ares? Oh boy. Oh shoot. Can't remember that off the top of my head. I'm also gonna work that down. But I'm pretty sure I won't be able to find that right now unless I look back through my YouTube videos. Which realm gifted Fen Ares a dirigible to headway their victory parade at the conclusion of the war? Pretty sure it put Caricia last time, or Nuance last time. Sure. The deciding battle of the War of the 5th Era was fought on the southern shores of what famous landmark? Oh man. Southern shore. I'm also going to write that down and continue on. Okay, these ones. This would be 9 minus 3, so 6. This one would be 21. This one would be 11 divided by 3, rounded to the nearest 1. So that would be 4. This is 16, 21, 42. 41 flipped to 14. So this would be 2.5 times 3. Rounded to the nearest 10th would be 10. 9 times 6 rounded to the nearest 1. Plus 100 rounded to the nearest 100. Would be 200, I believe. Because it's 10. 9 times 6. Gotcha. What is the Eurasian word for house? Hue. What does the word neviate mean in Eurasian? New gates. Just look at my notes again. Nev is new, yes. I mean, I could also see it being the future. But literally, it would mean new gates. The phrase "try ven le" can be translated in several different ways, which is not acceptable interpretation of the phrase. That tree is old. That old tree is not owned by me. My tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I am not an old tree. So this would be a tree, then, so old, and then a lack of myself. I am not my tree. Oh, so it's this one. A lack of myself, not myself. My tree is not very old. I think that's correct. How would you say the following phrase in Rajan? You have a very, very long name. So I don't know long, or it would probably be am. So it'd be Jor am. Ooh, Rajoram. So night day is not it. Lorlu Radau is not it. Dao Venja is, I don't think so. So it would be Ura Joram. Am being large, Jor being name, Ul being what is Ul here? It would be I will, or kind of maybe Ul is just like you. And then AA, Ra being very, I suppose. I don't know. But that's the only thing that makes sense. How'd you tell in Rajan, count me out? Nah, I can't be it. I think El Count Vo would be like, I will count. Lu is I will not. Leave Lu. I think it might be that one. Okay, so it's probably this. First, north, northeast, Avtry, towards tree, Isja, southwest, Trivo, away from tree. This was, I believe this one, right? 64, 46. Okay, so what did I miss? 18, 31, and 33. So the city of Fen. How many steps do I have? 26. It's all like on this side. So I need to go all the way around. Ugh. I should have taken a screenshot. Dang it. I mean, in theory, I could pull up my YouTube video and scroll back a little bit. Sure. Let's see if I can go back here. Said it was open book, that's all I'm saying. Okay, here's that picture. So, oops. 18. City of Fenn is south of Morning Bay. Then it was 31 and 33. What was the first capital city of Fenn Ares? I think it was the Grand City of Fenn. 33 is deciding battle of the 5th era was fought on the southern shores near what famous landmark? I think it would just be Colossus Orindia, which is what I put before. Colossus Orinda, because it has like a picture of like a general there. And you know what? I'll just go with the Grand City of Fenn here. Complete. Well, I won't really know how well I did until it's over. Until tomorrow. So let's just continue. What else is there to do, you might wonder? I don't know. Try to get a magnifying glass, I guess. Definitely don't mind taking dining hall here. Makes me wonder, though. What if I had taken the Chamber of Mirrors and gotten another classroom? Oh man, I wish I had done that. That's convenient. Hall pass, would you like that? Am I missing anything here? Fruit and 2 trunks. I should also insert that microchip that I have. I'm not sure if it remains between runs, but it's not too hard to get, I suppose. Freezer. I don't think that's particularly worth it. Do I want to use a key here? Sure, why not? The vault. Actually, I think I'll just go with the clock tower. Get some keys for tomorrow. Silver stopwatch, go! Will I be able to use it? Probably not. Is there anywhere else to go? Nope. Hey, a magnifying glass. There we go. Any other vases to bust open? There's this one in the corner, but alas, I cannot reach in and bust it. Can I break this one? No. I'm still not sure if you just need to get an A on the final exam or get a 100, because I feel like those are two very different feats. Okay. Eligibility. The Dead End Contest Sweepstakes is open to legal residents of Fen areas who are at least 12 years of age at the time of entry. Employees of drafting strategies. Its affiliates, subsidiaries, advertising and promotion agencies, and their immediate family members and or those living in the same household of each are not eligible to participate in the sweepstakes. Entry: to ensure the sweepstakes player must draft rooms in a single house during a single day. Any number of rooms may be drafted, but only dead ends rooms are drafted during that day will be counted toward dead end tally. If the dead end tally exceeds the current record, 19, participants is considered a winner. Prize. The cash prize is an approximate shop value equal to 200 gold paid out to the winner of sweepstakes, and a check equal to the prize amount. The trophy of sweepstakes has an approximate shop value of 30 gold. Please note the trophy is not comprised of real gold, but features gold-like coating for decorative purposes only. The winner will be notified and receive the prize by mail no later than 5 days after obtaining the dead-end record. Check mailroom for prize delivery. Odds. The odds of winning this contest are not very promising. The architect who set the world record was very, very good at drafting, but best of luck regardless. Okay, so I think I did actually get this. I just need to, like, check the mailroom. Interesting. All right. Well, in that case, let's go ahead and insert that microchip. Make sure I didn't miss anything over here. Nope, not really. That's 2 of them. Still missing the big one, though. Trying to think if there are any other vases to crack open. Sundial Publishing, huh? Can I destroy the sundial? Oh? What? What did I even do? I lit it on fire. Huh? Wait. What the heck? Am I supposed to align it? Wait, what am I supposed to do with this? I can't... I'll be honest. I don't know how to read a sundial off the top of my head. Okay. What? I don't even know what I did to open it. I don't know what this means. Except for maybe looking at it straight on, it's kind of like pointed kind of where like 1105 would be, like we saw in the den, maybe? This is honestly like super unexpected. I really did just stumble into that. Crazy. Well, let me grab the microchips and put them in there. But I also have no idea where the last microchip is. So I need to remember that in order to activate that, I need either the burning lens or a torch. Huh. I looked at the sundial earlier after I saw Sundial Publishing on a new clue, but I did not think that... Didn't think much of it because I tried interacting with it and nothing happened. Probably because I didn't have anything that would ignite. I'm assuming that I need all three, I guess. So if we're to take this as being the small and big hand of the clock, I guess it would more so be, yeah, like 155. Maybe even 1255. Is that always there? What is that? That's so, like, that's such a weird thing to add. If it has no purpose. I don't even know what it is. Looks like the top to like a bottle of wine or something. And I can't turn these anymore. Very strange and very cool. Each time I play the game, I'm just surprised by what I've overlooked in the previous days. It's really crazy. Okay, well, it's very interesting. Does make me wonder if, like, I can break open any other things, right? Like I did that vase to get that last microchip piece. If anything, it would probably be a spot in the house that I would need to acquire it, because I haven't really been able to acquire anything outside of the house. But I'm going to investigate every vase till I know for sure. The letter I got from the scientist also kind of showed a picture of a hammer when talking about the Blackbridge Grotto, but that might have just been a clue about needing to use the hammer on that vase to find the microchip. So I'm not sure if it means that I'm supposed to bring a hammer into the Blackbridge Grotto with me or not. I wonder if I can put Simon's jumping capabilities to use here. Probably not. Whoa, nope. I don't think I'd be able to find anything down here anyways, to be honest. This is steam power? Steam power? Is this just showing when you have the red door activated? Maybe. Because over here it does show the diagram for how to open the red door. I'll need to check that when I have the boiler room set up. Huh, well, this was a pretty cool day, I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of, okay, I hope that we achieved an A grade on the little test. But I guess we'll find out really quickly. You can't break up any of these, can you? No. Nope. Nope. Is there anything else I wanted to do? Oh, I never ended up using the treasure map, but I never got a shovel. If there was something else I wanted to do, I honestly can't remember what that would be. So for now, we will call it a day. Start again. Academic University. Do I see a trophy on the table. Oh, man. Exam results. Hundreds on everything except for Arajan. It appears I missed a question. But you know what? That's alright with me. Arajan was pretty hard. You have been awarded the diploma trophy for getting an A on the classroom final exam. Very nice. And these are still broken. For better or for worse. The microchip is also missing. Interesting. Are they still over here? I'm gonna walk this way and see if that sundial is still open. Oh, wow. So that must be really important because I'm guessing that it's saved between days that has 2 microchips inside of it. I wonder if the last microchip has to do with the bird baths. I mean, I haven't really found a way to interact with them yet, so I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, 2 microchips here. This is all closed off, or not, at least the burn marks aren't there anymore. Interesting. Okay. That looks pretty sick. Continuing on. Keep on forgetting to take screenshots for thumbnails while I'm recording. And actually, you know what? I'm going to quickly stop and restart the recording just in case something happens. Like my computer crashes once again. Okay. Continuing on. Oh, I should have went to the outer room first. Let me do that. I can go to the shrine, which is interesting. Okay. Stone hands, drowning a pool. The trunk is locked. Something tells you that you should stay away. I'm worried that this will, like, ruin the save file that I have going on, which I don't really want to do given that I have a bunch of stuff unlocked. But if I don't do it, I'll never know what it does. I mean, I'm fine if it just messes up this particular run, but I wouldn't be fine with it if it messes up the save. You know what? Let's do it. The key does not fit. Probably for the best. The key does not fit the lock. So in the story, they just picked it up and bashed it on the ground. Huh. So I need a specific key to open this. I'm just gonna put in all my gold so that I don't forget to do this like I did last time. At least 50 gold. The Blessing of the Dancer. While drafting, you may spend gems to spin floor plans for 6 days. Very nice. So I need to be on the lookout for special cursed keys. And power hammers. I do need a power hammer. Package has been delivered in the mailroom. No trophy. Not yet. Oh, there is a trophy. You have been awarded the Trophy of Drafting for winning the Drafting Strategy Sweepstakes. Mount Holly Estate, Fenaries 63080. Drafting Strategy. 63080. I should remember that. That's the address of this place. Drafting Strategy Dead End Contest Sweepstakes. Congratulations, you have won the grand prize in our annual October issue Dead End Contest by drafting 21 Dead End rooms. This breaks the previous record and it secures your name in the architectural history books. Included in this package is the grand prize, a check for 200 gold. Pay to the amount of 200 gold coins, Simon P. Jones. 23262754364 21523589231. Hoping that oh, okay, just straight up gives me the 200 gold coins like that. Well, I guess I should have waited for the shrine. What will I do with these 200 gold coins? I have no idea. $50 stars, I can get the inkwell. It is pretty nice now. You need to punch in the code over and over again. And honestly, probably better for people streaming the game like I am too, because there might be some people who, especially with the save codes, want to figure it out for themselves. Actually, I'm not sure if I need the power hammer. I think I only need it when I get the tomb. Workshop. I'll go for the attic. Magnifying glass. Nice. All right. 11 keys. Go for the workshop here. Oh, need a key card. All right. The only thing I can think of is maybe using a power hammer to check if I can break that boarded up wall down by the train station. I feel like I've tried to do that before, though. I honestly can't remember. It's been too long. But I think I'll just make this for now. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that, though. No, the electromagnet doesn't use the metal detector. I missed this, the coupon book. Trophy room, very nice. I now have 8 trophies, which means that I can buy the blue tents if I draft the Mount Holly gift shop, so I suppose that's something I want to try to do. Honestly, the Great Hall doesn't seem terrible here. I think I will use a star to redraw, though. I still want to use one more star before choosing the observatory, because that'll put me at 49. And then I'd be able to do some more stuff. Get some goodies. Breaker box. I'm low on steps, so nursery it is. Let's go for the library. Don't need to read that right now. Security, yeah. Two trunks. Where am I missing 2 trunks? Guess I just haven't been paying enough attention to them. Is there one in there? There is one in here. Oh, I'll backtrack at least one. The other one is maybe in the trophy room? I'm not sure. I'll go this way first. Time for some math. 18 divided by 3 is 6. 20 minus a third of 20. Minus a third of 10. So that'd be a third of 30, which would be 10. So it would just be 10. 10 minus 20, or negative 10 plus 20 is 10. There we go. A key card. That's very convenient. Well, time to go back and change the security levels again. where to go. I guess it doesn't matter. Time for some more logic. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in the blue box. Both of these statements are false. The statement on the white box is false. So there has to be one with only true statements, one with only false statements, and then the third is up in the air. Both of these statements are false. Means that this can't be the entirely true box, meaning that one of these boxes is true. Can this be the box? So this can't be the box with either only true or only false statements, because if both of the statements are false, then the top statement becomes true. So that means that one of these boxes is telling the truth and the other box is lying, which means that the second statement has to be true. The statement on the white box is false. That's false, meaning this is true. Gems are not in the black box, gems are not in the blue box, so they must mean that they're in the white box here. I quite like passageway here. Boiler room. I did want to test my little theory, so I might as well draft this. An old tin can. Perfect. Guess I'll go for the storm in here. Laboratory. Let's take the laboratory. I also don't know if the laboratory has any benefit to being powered other than simply other than simply opening up the gemstone mine. Well, I can power it if I want to. This doesn't seem terribly bad. means I'll just go through the non-security door first. I want to go to the left if possible. The showroom. I don't... guess I could take it. No. I think I'll go for the den. Need to remember that I can rotate. Rotundra. It's a lot of gems. You know what? Let's do it. We have some gems to spare. I don't want a secret passage, to be honest. Sure. Yeah, let's take this. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I remember. I wanted to actually go down to the basement and try out those codes. But I can do that this run. The armory. I think I will take the armory just in case there's an axe available. There is not. The Mount Holly gift shop. Perfect. So I should be able to buy the blue tents now. Each blue room drafted on the 8th rank will contain a hidden blue memo. Ooh, that's really good. Really good. 400 gold, which means that if I don't draft any more shops whatsoever, and I draft the twin bedroom, I'll be able to get it. But I need to remember to not draft any more shops. I could go for the guest bedroom and hope to get the twin bedroom, which would double my gold. You know what, let's do it. No. Well, I actually don't know what that did. It was the servants' quarters. Just fine. More keys for me. Let's go back this way. Bunk room. Perfect. 446 gold. Would you look at that? Let's go ahead and buy some blue tents. This was quite convenient for getting all this gold. Just on the first day I could possibly have the blue tents unlocked. I mean, I guess... No, yeah, this is the first day I could have it unlocked. Well, I will not complain. A coupon book. 1 gold off. Very nice. Well, I'm definitely going to be taking a look around the campsite. But I might as well explore while I have the chance. I already have a hammer. I'll grab this. I'll grab this. Guess the might as well grab the morning star too. Let me out! No! I kind of want to save all of my special keys just to try them in the hidden coffer. The cursed coffer. I could trap the foundation here. That would be absolutely terrible. Terrible. That would be kind of funny, though. Not funny enough, though. Conference room, why not? Looks like I'm losing 17 steps. That's fine. Major Nicholas Key for... Oh, how your name haunts me. Hmm. I wonder if this is a anagram of something in Eurasian. Where's my list of Eurasian words? A-R-E-I is future. J-E... It might be, but... I don't know. I'll think about it. Well, if it isn't the brass compass. Well, if it isn't the secret passage. I'm not sure if I've drafted the solarium adjacent to the outside, but I guess nothing changes. Interesting. Oh. That's really weird. You can, like, kind of, see through the windows a little bit. But why? It's hard to make anything out. Continuing on. Is there anything else to do? I guess I can explore this room and then go start testing codes down in the basement. Also, shouldn't have these all had blue memos? Let's go back and check that real quick. I'm curious. Because I should have had the blue tents. Am I going the right way? Yes. Where would these blue memos be? Oh, place in here maybe? I don't see any, unless they're at the campsite, in which case I just wasted a bunch of steps for no reason, but surely I have enough steps to do what I want to do. Since I have the running shoes, I won't be using any steps outside, which is nice. -1 gold. I wonder if a key fits if you steal from the statue. But let me do other things first. Also, I can see if the, this does not look powered. Which it should be. I think the red door is powered. If it's not, then I'll need to go back either way, so might as well check now. think that's the right orientation. Interesting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one is missing 2 screws. And this one has a black screw. This only has 7. It has like a grayish screw. Oh, that one is missing a screw. It has 7. This one has 7 as well. This one has 7. This one has 6. This one has 6. This one has 7. 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7. I wonder if that has to do with anything. Not sure. It's an interesting detail nonetheless. I probably won't remember all those off the top of my head, but no, I messed it up. Dang. Back down I go. Should be correct. Pretty excited to try this cracking this combo because it hopefully will lead to a new red letter. So this D8 is what I'm supposing is what that green member was talking about. Now, oh, I need to check it each time. Is it PHD8? No. I am going to just try to brute force it. Could also be the code to something else. And this could be a red herring. Ah, the most tedious gameplay ever. Red 8, that would have been a good one. Rad 8. Oops. Okay, so it was not D8 at the end over here. Could be that green memos are false. But alas, unable to get to this room yet. Brute forcing did not work. You know, it really does make me wonder, though, if this can be powered. I have spare steps. I could try going to the boiler room and powering different things. Let's try my keys on the box in here first. Oh, wait, I also want to explore the blue tents. Let me do that first. So many things to do. I hope the blue memos aren't just going to, like, give me the answer to riddles I'm trying to solve currently. The campsite. Okay. Blue tents. Oh, interesting. That's like a permanent addition. I didn't think there could be a fifth one. Oh, so the blue memo is hidden within a room. Within the room. So I was supposed to look in those rooms. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll know for tomorrow. Time to mess with the shrine. And then mess with the boiler room if I'm able to. Watch me, like, have gotten so far in this run, and then opening the coffer will just make the save unplayable. Oh, I'm gonna be so sad if that's the case. Because then I'm gonna need to go ahead and, like, get all this stuff again, like the blue campsite and stuff. Decisions, decisions. Oh, no. You break it open. Oh, no. I feel like this is a bad idea. Ooh. Is anybody currently listening to the stream? If you are, do you know if breaking that box open will permanently ruin this save? Oh, the foundation here. Sure. That's pretty funny. Nobody's answering. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 21 steps. Huh. Sure. That doesn't even look like it gets powered. What does that do again? Oh wait, it's not powered because of this. This turns on the elevator, right? Yeah. So that's powered there. What else can get powered? That extends to that and powers this. This doesn't power anything. What happens when it's powered both ways? It just remains open, I suppose. I'm gonna try powering this and then checking the basement again. Delaying deciding whether or not I want to break open that chest. It could be that it will give me the last microchip. Okay, this still isn't powered. That's really interesting. So it wasn't powered by the red door being powered, and it wasn't powered by the belts being powered. Hmm. I wonder what happens if I turn off the gas valves. You know what? Let's just bite the bullet and break open that trunk. Oh, this might be a bad idea. Oh no. It really is this thing. That ominous feeling persists. Better what? Oh no. You foolishly picked up the deadly stone, cursed effigy. Curse mode is now unlocked. Also, you are cursed. You can now select curse mode when starting a new game file. You have been cursed. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose 1 step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose 1 key. Each time you draft a green room, lose 1 gem. Each time you draft a shop, lose 1 gold. Each time you draft a red room, lose all of the above. Is this a permanent addition? Oh, it only lasts 2 days. Thank goodness. Okay. I thought that was going to be permanent. I am glad it is not. I'd be very sad. What happens? So I don't have a blessing right now, right? I have this curse. I have the cursed effigy, though, as an item. Let's take back my gold. I've been cursed once again. Cursed duration 2 days. And it's gone red. I can't interact with it anymore. Well, I figured I'm already cursed. Why not curse myself some more? And it turns out that if you get cursed once, you might as well get cursed twice. What do you know? So my thought is that the bottom of this idol is a circle which could fit into the last microchip slot. That's what I'm thinking. And that would also make sense because the letters that I've been getting, you know, it had that picture of a hammer when it was talking about the Blackbridge Grotto. Could it not be the case? 100%. Ooh. Running shoes are not saving my steps as much as I would like them to. No. I also didn't notice the little symbols next to the microchips, showing which piece they fill. It would be really funny to coat check the cursed effigy. Can I do anything with it? Guess not that I know of right now. I really did think that that curse would be permanent. That would be pretty crazy. Let me see if I can put it down here. No, cannot insert it. I would have felt like a genius if I could have used the curse effigy in that final microchip slot. Where to use this? Give it a bath. Can I throw it down the well? Can I throw it down the big gear well? Well, I might as well run around until I lose my steps. Doesn't interact with these statues. Nope. Oh, here's another power thing. Can I toss it into the lake? No. Can I toss it down here? No. I did put the microchips back, right? Yes, I did. Good. So I know, like, way back, I was contemplating if there could be magic in the game, and with the presence of this cursed effigy, it looks like it. Pretty interesting stuff. You seek what's in the shade of truth. I seek how to get rid of this cursed effigy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Throw it on the railroad track. Throw it in the trash can. Well, I suppose that's all we got for today. Which, when I say all we got a lot. I'll be real. The one thing that I regret is not looking for the hidden blue memos. But that's a permanent addition. The 5th one we have. So I think we're very, very fine and well. Taking this cursed effigy, calling it a day. So it's not going to mention how I picked up the cursed effigy that will kill me. Very nice. New rooms 1. New rooms. What new room did I pick? Is it considering the foundation a new room? Maybe. Day 65. I am once again going to stop and start the recording. Recording resumed. So I'm currently cursed, which isn't great. Not great at all. I kind of just want to choose blue rooms, I suppose, unless they're really good colored rooms. Yeah, and foundation's just right here. I don't even need to turn it on again. Very curious. I mean, I guess drafting bedrooms isn't too bad. It's really, hallways and green rooms that I don't want to draft. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if I don't have any keys. Unless I now have key debt. So this would be 3 times 6, so 18. Eight minus 8, so 0, times whatever 0 plus 1 is 1. 4 minus 8 squared, so 16. There we go. 2 keys that I can use to drafting hallways. Very nice. Vault. Vault. I'll go for the utility box here. I also need to find out how to activate this. Yet another secret. Guess I should go to the outdoor room. Tomb. Suppose I'll choose it. Curse did not go off. Very nice. I still want to craft the power hammer for the tomb. So I guess that will be my goal for today, as well as reaching rank 8 and trying to find some hidden blue memos. Yeah, I guess this room is slightly bugged as far as the fire goes. Oh. I don't need to go left. Attic! No. Guess I need to go parlor. Second statement on the black box is false. The black box contains the gems. Both statements on the blue box are true. The blue box contains the gems. Every statement with the word blue is false. So we assume this to be true. Then that means that these are both false. The blue box does not contain gems, and both statements on the blue box are false. Which would mean the black box doesn't contain the gems, and the second statement on the black box is true, which contradicts. Which cannot be the case. Well, it could be lying that only one of the statements is false. Saying that, so this would mean that they both can't be false. Let's go with that logic and choose the black box. It's probably wrong, but oh, it was right. Okay. I'm fine losing a step here. Gotta pet the dog. Fine drafting courtyard. Using gem isn't that bad, because I get 2 gems here. Although that's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Garage would simply end the run. Go for conference room. Veranda. It's a -3 gems, but I think that's all right. Hammer. Ooh. Yeah, I'll take a servant's quarters. So green memos might just be false. I wonder if I can use the power hammer here. Probably not, but I should investigate. What am I hearing? Aha. What do shops do? I can't remember. -1. That's not bad at all. workshop. Very nice. Oh, that's less nice. In fact, that might be the end of the run. Well, as expected of a cursed run, it is quite cursed. No power hammer for me, at least for today. Speaking of today, let's call it a day. I think I have one more run in me. Day 66. The main thing I want is to get into the tomb. So I might wait to draft the outside room until I have a couple of dice saved up so I can re-roll the outer room areas. Oh, that's not what I want to see. I mean, it might not be terrible. Did I not pick up the allowance? I guess I didn't. I was like, why do I have 1 gold? Sure. Locked. I legitimately don't know if guessing does anything. Oh, wow. So picking up the coin purse does affect your allowance. Let's grab a new clue again. No. Grab the gallery. Is the... this is still here. Let's redraw. sure. It's a little bit awkward because I'm not accessing the left side of the house. It's okay, so here's a magnifying glass, which is good. So I can take another look at this. Oh, never mind. I don't have a new clue yet. Ignore that. If at all possible, I think I would like to try my best waiting to use the stars, because I kind of want to see what happens if you get to like 100 stars. I know that'll take forever, but you know. Chamber of Mirrors. I don't think I really want to go for that. Don't really want to go for those either. Why is it only taking me to the right? Oof. Sure. Ooh, metal detector. Nice. Conference room. And we'll check this room out. What is beeping at me? Ah, that key on the ground. I see. Well, I can't get in through there. Let's use, wait, let me look at the map first. Yeah, I can't get to the left. Let's use key 8 here. So there should be a hidden memo in this room. Aha! The outfit belongs in this bin. That would have definitely helped me. It's very room specific, this one. Let's go ahead and solve this. I wonder if I get, won't get the trophy, but I might get items. Oh, you just get an allowance token each time? Interesting. Don't want to use the secret garden key because I want a blue room. I bet storeroom is pretty good. If I can find the memo. Hidden memo. If I were a hidden memo, where would I be hidden? I bet the attic has a good hidden memo, now that I think about it. Aha. There are 6 permanent additions. There are 6 permanent additions. Interesting. So I have 5 right now. 1 away. Back we go. Still don't have any of the stuff I need to make the power hammer. I'm gonna use the key to the secret garden here. The armory. No axe today. Oh. Oh, it would have been so good to get a memo in this room. Laboratory. Sure. Let's see what the laboratory memo is. Hidden memo. That's the normal memo. Unless that's considered the hidden memo, but I don't think it would be. I don't think I've ever read this letter. What the heck? How have I skipped over this so many times? I typically work over at Cinco Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist more with the new turbine tests. I think I need some help. For the past 3 days, I've been unable to find the laboratory on the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit, I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation for the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. That's pretty funny. Pretty funny, but that's not a blue memo. I feel like it would be... Let's start an experiment. Immediately permanently add 1 gold to my allowance. Yes, please. Plus 1 allowance. I'm not seeing a hidden memo. It could just be very hidden. Maybe I need to come back to this room. This is a little bit unfortunate for me. So ideally, I would like a... Oh, the kennel. That works. Pet the dog. Pet the other dog. Sinclair's 4 canine companions are named Cart, Thoughtless, Hot Sauce, and Drawbridge. Thoughtless? Oh, huh, this is quite the arrangement of names. I'm not sure if this is supposed to just be lore or anything in particular. Drawbridge. Interesting. Locked. Wait, do I have a shovel? I do, but I don't think there's a dig spot in this room. Well, that might be the end of the run. Well, unless I can find the secret memo in this room. Surely it's got to be somewhere that I'm just not looking. Slightly stumped. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay. Cinca Inc., founded in 1933, has 2 facilities, Cinca Labs in Reddington and Cinca Court, a 16-story facility located in downtown Oris, featuring 8 floors above ground and 8 floors below ground. Pretty interesting. I'm assuming I do not have a key. There's not a dig spot in this room, right? Nope. Oh, I guess I could dig for keys, though. Oh, would you look at that? Well, one more room to explore. Oh, and I went the wrong way. I wonder if the power hammer can be used in here. Garage or coat check? Let's look in the garage. Actually, yeah, let's do it. This also gets me keys so that I can get into the library. I'm not sure if I mean, that would allow me to look at the new clue. Or I should say, at the book, a new clue. Hidden blue memo. Is it on the car? Is it in the car? If it's in the car, I'm in a little bit of trouble since I don't have the car keys. They did a pretty good job hiding these things. Hmm. It might be in the trunk, I'm not gonna lie. But I also thought that I wouldn't be able to find the one in the lab, and I did find that one. So there's still some hope. A glimmer, if you will. I didn't even know you could get the garage on the 8th ring now that I think about it. Huh. Well, I have 40 steps, so let's go ahead and use this last key. I guess it's not really the last key, but it's the last spot I can use a key. So this is what I was talking about earlier. This, up here it says dead end, major key, XYZABC, with end pointing to C. This is... I think that's a library. Covers all the way through the way, XYZABC. Assume page count starts on the title page. Title pages. Right? So the red prints, page A, word X. Oh, So maybe this is just saying that it ends at C and starts at X? So I'm assuming this on violet, that would be a new clue. Be page B, word Y. So page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, page word 2. So title page 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Word 2 on this page. But that doesn't make any sense to me. Unless it doesn't count the picture pages as actual pages, in which case it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looked. So tome after tome, that library loaned, and the books that he had already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd known what to do. Library covers all the way through. This is literally talking about this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that still doesn't make much sense. 8. I still don't really understand. I'll be honest. We don't know. Oh, the tomb is placing the gold in this room. That's what's happening. That's pretty funny. Hmm. Where could this memo be hiding? Oh my goodness. Yeah, at this point I'm thinking it has to be in the trunk, right? I've got no way to get into the trunk. Well, maybe this is just a mystery that I'll leave for solving next time. I'll call it a day. Thank you everybody for watching. I know that these have been a couple of long days to go through, but I really do appreciate all the people watching the stream and all the people watching later on YouTube. We did quite a bit this session, I'll be honest. Like, it is so ridiculous to me that I was able to figure out what to do with the sundial just by pure luck, I'll be honest. Like, that looks like I went in there and, you know, put in the correct combination for the sundial immediately, like I knew what I was doing, but I was just clicking around and it just happened to work. What other cool things did we do? We got 2 trophies, instantly was able to get the blue tents, started finding the hidden memos, picked up the cursed effigy, and yeah, just like still uncovering layers of this game that I had no idea existed. In fact, in this little ending screen here, we can still see the blue tents that we upgraded. Wow, what a run. Well, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye.